All right, you read the title, you read the thumbnail. This is complete, utter bullshit. Cliff, the main developer for SHIBNOBI, is leaving the project, citing personal issues, and apparently SHIBNOBI doesn't have money to continue on. And in fact, all of their utility and use case is going to be done. They're handing the project over to some randos in the community. I don't know who they are. Maybe you know who they are. I don't. And that's SHIBNOBI. And let me tell you something. It's over. The project is done. It's over. We're going to see mass selling. We've seen other people hand over projects to other people. It does not work out well. I don't believe the financial hardship bullshit. I don't believe it. When SHIBNOBI did a migration from V1 to V2, where was all that liquidity? They charge all these small cap projects so much to get listed on SHIBNOBI Swap. Right? What happened to all that money? What's up with that? Here's the thing. I smell a fish here. A month and a half ago, right? I smell something funny here, right? A month and a half ago, I was supposed to have an AMA with SHIBNOBI. Teddy wanted it to happen. Some communication got mixed up because apparently the SHIBNOBI team thought I wanted an AMA with them, which I don't. I could care less if they want to do an AMA. But Teddy wanted them to have an AMA because he wanted them on my channel so they can explain all the shady shit that happened in the past. Why don't people like SHIBNOBI or trust SHIBNOBI? Let's go back all the way to November. I think it was November 2021 when they launched. When they launched, they had angel investors, which are people who initially put the initial liquidity in SHIBNOBI, right? They're the people who trusted their own money in this project. Now, they weren't supposed to sell until they were allowed to by Cliff, but there was no sort of signing paper agreement, nothing. It was like, trust me, bro, I won't sell the tokens, just trust me. Now, those same people were promised airdrops all along the way. What did people start noticing on the blockchain? Every time SHIBNOBI had some sort of pump, these angel investors would sell their bag. Here's the funny thing about DeFi. No one knows if those are really angel investors. Those could have been people on the team. Do I know that? I don't know, but it looks pretty fucking shady. And every time this was brought up, it's like, oh, no, we can't stop people from selling. And I get it. If you're an angel investor and you aped into a shitcoin like SHIBNOBI and it made you a ton of money, you would probably sell too. But I don't buy it that it was some random people because they were never, we don't know who those people are. I think it was developers. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's probably the case, right? And you can see that shit all over Etherscan. It's like these guys are getting airdropped, hundreds of thousands of dollars in tokens, sometimes millions at the all-time high, selling and wrecking everybody else who's buying in after them. And now we're abandoning the project when some of the liquidity goes missing from the V1 to V2 contract. That's absolutely insane, bullshit, and unacceptable. And you guys should be fired up about this. This is some horseshit. Now, maybe Cliff has some personal issues going on in his life. And if he does, I hope they get better because that's messed up. But it just smells funny to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. It just seems like, hey man, we made our cryptocurrency project, we got in, we wrecked a bunch of people who got out, and now we're going to go ahead and just live on happily ever after, right? Now, in early 2022, we know that Shinja and Saitama had a huge battle, right? The huge battle of communities. And, I'm not going to go into example all the specific things that happened between this team. Pretty much what happened was SHIBNOBI was supposed to get listed on SATA Pro or SATA Swap, whatever the fuck it was called back then. It didn't work out. Russ kicked them off because the contract wasn't renounced and those sorts of things. SATA Mass never even fucking worked, and it was just a huge debacle. And Feltron actually called out Cliff live for this shady behavior. And, it turns out, man, it looks like everything that they said is coming true. These guys are just abandoning this project. I don't believe they're broke. I think they have the money. I just think they're looking for a way out and they're done and they've made their money. And maybe they'll pop up next bull run when the retail hops into cryptocurrency. This is what I'm fucking talking about. So many projects are going to be given the opportunity to tap out when they have the opportunity, right? And SHIBNOBI is taking that. Oh, the volume is slow. The market's not here. It's like, dude, why weren't you prepared? Even Saitama still exists right now. Why aren't you preparing for a bear market? Literally, even Saitama still exists right now and they're still operating. I think they're the same thing. I think they're milking the community too, right? But at least they're still here trying to put something out. Whatever. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. Complete, utter bullshit. I'll put a link down to the crypto hour at 3 p.m. in about 40 minutes. Me and Jake are going to go live and talk about this. Come join us. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.